God is speaking to you today. There are important questions we need to consider about the road ahead. For some time now, you have been traveling in the desert, going in cycles it seems, stuck in cycles, now my own making. I see the strength in your face and the hope that is dying in your eyes. Fear not, your wandering days are coming to an end even now. You are approaching an important crossroads, a turning point in your history. It's time to choose. Will you stick to your old ways, or will you take my hand to guide you in the way of promise? Consider the path behind you filled with sadness, broken dreams, and lost glory. How long have you been walking the sad path of other people's footsteps? Generations have walked there before you, locked in a void that leaves nothing but emptiness in its wake. The dark Lord gave smooth shortcuts, paths that were good for you, but only led to destruction. Deceived by the miracle of the sea, you chased after the waterless spring. Dead packages have repeatedly covered you with confusion. But you get up early every morning with anticipation, yearning for progress, while you only realize one prospect. Do not give up, my child. Freedom is within your reach. Release from the empty land that has locked your soul for so long in vain. The cycles that surround your day are broken into endless repetitions, and you cannot get lost in their limits. In front of you a new and open land. My land is very prepared and promised. New opportunities show your spirit to start. These suppressed dreams have now turned into a wonderful life. The recorded blessings fill the air like the notes of a long-awaited song. Yet, even if your heart is racing at the prospect before you, I see a time when reluctance takes root. This well-trodden path to your feet provides quiet comfort and familiarity. Its dark terrain hides the fears and lies that have haunted you for so long. To give it up means to give up the last part of freedom. The unknown is like an uncharted desert, offering trials that your little vision cannot fathom. You are on the edge of a decision, hesitating between seducing freedom and trusting in my guidance. Let me speak directly to the internal struggle. Let go of your stubbornness. Hold on to your wisdom and strength. Both will fail you completely in the journey ahead. The path of promise requires new vision, childlike trust in my perfect plan. Without it, you will be trembling and blind and doubting, stumbling in the ruins of your old ways. Have you not seen the futility of this lesson? Years of fruitless toil on your own. Have repeated failures left you empty and tired? The enemy says that it is better to remain in the known void than to surrender to the unknown mystery. He is a fraud. His promise of protection covers only the dangers that lead to death. The call that reaches your heart invites you to be brave. Don't stop the lonely road to freedom only to condemn yourself to despair. Instead, put your hand in me and trust completely in my guidance and goodness. The land that is to come, there is no great fear for the one who lives under my wing. Dangerous, can't understand you or bring me eyes. My light illuminates every step, revealing the pitfalls before your feet fall into them. Rely on my strength and power that will not fail you. Drink my living water, and you will never thirst again. Eat the food of my words, and you will never hunger again. Surrender to me, and you will never be afraid again. The storm may still come, but the wind is roaring, and under the shelter of my presence. You will find peace that is undisturbed. This is the way of the kingdom, my beloved promise method. Your heart longs but is afraid to walk. It leads to green pastures and calm water, to a wonderful place your eyes do not see. A surprise awaits you there which fulfills your childhood dreams right before the harsh reality steals them away. Duty breathes a burst of joy beyond your imagination. Healing is going on for those wounds that mark your soul. The release of chains has been going on for years. Writings are sweeter than the first light of dawn. I promise you, if you want, but come to me. That is why I am asking you right now in this important hour, will you continue down a desolate road that leads only to nothingness and destruction? Or will you take my loving hand and let me guide you through the many promises of life? Consider the options carefully. The choice is yours alone. Hours of decisions surround you. Mine are precious. The familiar lands are in the background. The color of their despair was exhausted. In front of you, the landscape is brilliant. The wash of color and the space is so amazing. My thoughtful invitation invites all of you. Come on, let's walk the unknown road as I show you the wonders beyond your wildest dreams. You just have to surrender yourself to me. Reach out to me. I will bring you into the abundance that I prepared for you before the foundation of the world. My child, I see that you are at a turning point in your life. The paths in front of you are changing, and you will have to decide which one to take soon. How long have you been traveling on famous roads? Not all the ways of your fathers are before you. Ways that may seem simple, direct, even good. But know this, if you continue in these worn ways, you will end up back where you started. The situation may change along the way, but the destination remains the same. It hurts me to see my precious people trapped in a system of lack and limit, always running without moving forward. Always expect more, as you always get the same thing. My heart breaks when your hopes rise only to be crushed again on the rocks of impossibility. When you taste, just plan to tear the glass from your lips. Sometimes a blessing highlights all that is left instead of all thought is given, because you see, my blessing does not bring sadness, my gift, no conditions. I don't worry about partial measures or temporary solutions. I am God who is greater than the greatest, the one who exceeds the limit in the eternal and infinite wealth. Therefore, I tell you well, beware of false comfort. The world's smallest grants and loans are just a glaring distraction, preventing you from receiving your full inheritance. I asked to settle for the little things. I bought you, saved you, prepared you before the season started. Instead, choose the road less traveled. It was not earthly wisdom that revealed the way, but heavenly vision, the way to go. Where you don't go, the blessing you don't know, rise above all your dreams. The comfort of those who know better will encourage you to keep doing things, but great glory awaits you on the road, where only I show you the way, roads that cross the desert you have never been on, roads that require complete trust in what I offer, full confidence in my plan is good for you. Yes, it is not comfortable to trust in your whole well-being, which you cannot see with human eyes. I do not know the rain that sets before you, my little one, has a voice as your only guide. But whatever path you travel with your Creator is dangerous territory indeed. Will your Lord ever lead you to the wilderness? Without care and supervision, is it not a stream of living water that I promised to give you even in the dry desert. I will reveal secrets and miracles unseen by human eyes, and give blessings beyond all that this world can offer. I will open the door of possibility, part the ocean of difficulty, tear down the mountain of impossibility. I will shepherd you into places only I could envision, and only I can enable you to reach. The decision is yours, my child. Will you continue circling the same cramped trails, knowing their every pothole and pitfall by heart? Or will you let me guide you into the unexplored, unknown abundance? A new dimension of love is anointed for you. The choice is yours, but so is my love advice. I created you for something else, my precious, rather than repeated pain. There is no repetition, a weakness repeated from generation to generation. I have fashioned you in my image for a new blessing, a personalized glory, a legacy that is better known than repeated. Yes, stepping into the unknown will feel uncomfortable at first, but your soul is not exhausted by the same old struggle, the same old pain, the same old poverty, showing the genealogy you for decades. Aren't you tired of the war, of breaking the same tears, and of living in the same poverty that your fathers were afraid of? I'm doing something new. Baby, new blessings, new victories, new pleasures with your name written on them. I know it's scary to cross the veil of fame into the invisible realm of faith, but I promise you that your trials will pale in comparison to my miracles prepared for you. A stumbling step on an unknown road will give way to dancing on a golden road. Your night of rocking in nature will melt into a warm welcome to your forever home. Walk the new path that I am giving you, my beloved ones. The paths of miracles are full of grace, roads that may confuse other travelers, content to walk the same tired path, ways that do not seem familiar to you. As you learn to hear my voice over the noise of this world is free of choice, but the ways that lead to the long-awaited meeting with your future, unparalleled oases overflow with blessings. The table is set for you in front of enemies and rocks, my child. The time has come. It's time to shop around for the endless, painfully empty trips to the new trails lined up for you. It's time to free yourself from the shackles of past incapacity and boldly move forward to a bright and promising future. It's time to look up from the dusty road at your feet and see the glorious beauty that awaits all who walk with a bike as their guide. For now you are between the famous and the unknown. Hold fast to the break of unity, and the increasing time is calling your name. Which way will you turn when the time comes? Whose voice will you listen to when I invite you to stray from the paths of yesteryear? Are you going to keep going through a tired circuit with little resistance, or will you let me guide you to a vision that is more terrifying and glorious than your wildest dreams? The decision is yours, but so is my wisdom if you seek it, my strength to support you if you stumble, and my spirit to train you in a path of abundance if the methods seem confusing at first. Yes, the choice is in your hand, but do not forget that the hand of your shepherd is soft on your shoulder, ready to guide you in the path of righteousness, ready to catch you if you fall, because I know the plans I have for you. I am ready to give you a future and hope, to pour streams in the desert and rivers in the desert, to make a way where there seems to be no way, because nothing is too good for me who I love. No fate is too amazing for my children to say. There is no special journey for those who walk closely with their Creator. This is my heart for you, my precious child. More, fresh every morning, a well in the desert, an unexpected stream, my joy always and always pouring out rich. Blessings that remind you how much you are valued. What a heart I am happy with you as I sing to you with joy and pride. You, my beloved, are the apple of my eye, engraved on my hand, written on my heart, treasured as my precious possession forever live. I have good works prepared for you long before this day, paths that lead to life, freedom, and purpose. Your job is to trust me one step at a time. Yesterday's news was about doubt and fear. You took my divine form and joyed in my resurrection life, the idea that the possessions of heaven are yours by faith. From this high place, we can see the ends of the earth. No restrictions are too great. Seize the power that has been given to you, and to speak in the light through the complexities of confusion. My vision was clear and flawless. For many generations, my children have been content with waste and lived in the outer garden of my goodness, but the curtain has been torn, the road is open. Now you will live in the sanctuary of my face, and I know the face and the face. Ask, listen, sign up for my unlimited resources. Do not fill your stomach with partiality when I am full waiting for me. The lies of absence and broken identity cannot survive in the atmosphere of abundant life. Believe again in the truth of who you are in me, choice beloved, filled with the spirit of wisdom and strength. There is no fear here, only love drives him away. You will not see the law, but grace upon grace as you understand all that I have created for you. Don't back down, but keep moving forward. Old ideas can't contain what I have to offer. New wine will flow as new vessels come to. Satisfy my hunger and joy, but don't doubt because I'm doing something new in your day. The generation of captivity ends with you, my child. Don't break the family curse that is trying to hold you back. Don't lose their power when you leave your life in my hands. The cycle ends here. So now, child of destiny, put your heart to listen, and I will show you a special path that has been prepared before your feet. Walk in the glorious inheritance. Forgiveness ends today. You can no longer say that I do not know the way, because I live inside you and guide you every step. This is a battle fought at one time. Just believe and claim this victory is yours. Fear can knock on your door. Confusion can try to overwhelm you, and now you know who you are and who you are. In your weakness, my strength is strong. So don't be afraid. Believe. Nothing is impossible for those who trust in me. And if for a moment you fall, my grace descends to rise again. Soon your faith will stand on the rock of my faithful and unwavering love. One day, you will look back with joy on these trials that have built lasting confidence in you. I am changing you. Is this not what I heard from my prophets? Not one word will fail, and all will be fulfilled. The road can go through some difficult places, but it is not afraid of bad things. My rod and my staff guard you, and you bear my name. Every step brings you closer to my glory. If fear rises that makes you doubt or fear, remain faithful to my promise and meet Every obstacle with glory worship awakens my power and silences lies. This hope lives within you, an unquenchable flame that no darkness can overcome. You are my duty. No one is lost when entrusted to me. Allow me to mold you unhindered against my perfect plan. Like clay, take the form that I specially designed for the greatest joy. Give yourself fully so that my fullness can dwell in you and flow into other lives. Say yes to the call that repeats from eternity throughout your life. Don't miss the sign and set time. Now's the time. Just believe in every line and thread of being with me. All mountains will fall, all chains will be broken. Suddenly a new bottle of wine was poured out, and you ran away from all the things that I have commanded. My dear child, you have realized that your purpose has been prepared from ancient times for the end of the generation, when all that was promised will be fulfilled. Don't settle for less than my satisfaction. It all depends on where you focus your eyes, in temporary appearances that disappear or in invisible eternal events born into your life. Through the vision of faith, lift up your eyes, for the field has become what it once was. Don't give up on self-doubt and don't hide your light for fear that it will be dim. It only takes one light bulb to light the world. As you devote yourself to helping others, I pour a river of new life into you. Freely receive so you can freely give. Do not pray for the beginning of the day, but rejoice. Mustard seed, faith inspires heights that are impossible when it is rooted in my words. Hold fast to the visions that were spoken in your life when you first heard my call. Stick to it when the achievement is complete. 1,000 years is a day to me, even if the load is long at the appointed time. I will not delay. What I promised I will fulfill with speed and hard work. In a desolate place I have planted your roots in me. Our sweet friend, my child. Now the day of manifestation is coming, when my life in you produces a visible garden that is well watered, bearing fruit in abundance to feed the multitudes. The young tree becomes the tree of righteousness, my home. Under its branches the nations will see the shadow of my healing. There are no more secrets. I am making public the gifts prepared for this hour. What you said in secret will be known from the rooftops. The light of my favor shines upon you. My glory rests like a veil over your life. You will never have my presence or my sustenance as long as you remain in the peace that I give you, which rules your heart. Fear and anxiety leave this secret place, where I share my heart and make my way known. Renew your strength every day as you wait for me. Allow my words to live and purify your mind and remove the seeds and weeds of negative thoughts or superstitions. Include my promise very much. They will take root and bear many good fruit in due time. The harvest grows as you unite yourselves with me in intense prayer. Ask many places and believe without doubt. So get up off your knees, get ready to act. Be ready to receive whatever I put into your life today. Every season has great divine potential. The storehouse of wealth and heavenly blessings is open. Reach out in faith to understand more than you can imagine or think to ask for, because I am able to do more than all that you ask or think in your heart, according to my strength that is working hard in you, saying, my prayer is for the hard work that is being done at this time. Raise your voice in joy for what I stand. For even when you cannot yet see its fullness, faith that sees things that cannot be seen gives thanks. Therefore, I close the voice of doubt, delay, and limitation, and ask for your support. Don't rely on past failures or victories. Fix your eyes on the eternal invisible. The present flows into the present through me. Old names and stereotypes wither. You are not a victim of circumstances, but my dear child. When I look at you, I see Christ in you, my hope of glory. The seed inside you cannot be held back as new life emerges without fear. Death was swallowed in victory. Every dark story now bows before this. Light that bursts within you and around you is filled with my unsurpassed resurrection life. Nothing seems to affect my power and change. Believe again in this gospel that manifests itself in your time infinitely more than you asked or thought possible. My career has been cut short by low expectations. For those I chose, put my story where time and words fall into eternity that now rises like the dawn and will live again in your life. Hope against hope for me is a God of impossible miracles, of sleeping life awakened after for days in the grave, of endless roads across roaring seas and burning deserts for those I love. Raise your voice of faith. Nothing is difficult for me. Fix your vision on the vision that I started before the time I saw your day and envision every step in my glory and purpose. This ancient vision goes back in time, in the resurrection life, to awaken the long-buried promises and to awaken the gifts that have been prepared for you since the beginning of the world. Child, hold fast to the vision I have revealed in your lifetime. In the womb of these new seeds I breathe my life. I opened your eyes so that you can see this new day from heaven again, so that I can give birth in you, so that my child will be perfect. Its transformative grace reaches into the deep recesses of your inner life, into the secret chambers of suffering and failure, where my healing light now shines. The accident before me leads to a process of repentance and strong faith that shows the power of my resurrection in you. Now, together in my eternal plan as you, surrender your gaze to the vision of faith, the invisible bridge between heaven and earth that connects the past, the present, and the future at this time is precious to me. My dear, see your life again from my point of view. Your time has been blessed with the divine ability to walk in the path I have, carefully chosen for your feet. Do not say that I cannot, because with me all things are possible for those who believe. Share this gospel of these heroes that I am in your day. No matter how things turn out, name those things that are not seen now in the present through commitment to the law of faith. When you speak my word, it will not retreat, but will rush to fulfill my purpose in and through you. Raise the banner of my faith above your life. Under this veil unfold miracles. Lead now where you just follow the crowd. Say aloud once that you think it is impossible, because my kingdom is now moving forward in power in your life. No more hiding in the cave. I call you to the public place that shines before me. Others will see me in you as you go to set the captives free, imprisoned by falsehood and unbelief. There is authority and power given to you because of my life, with no more fear or returning to plunder by force. in the darkness, proclaiming freedom to those who still have hope of life and hope. In this hour, lead them to the joyful hope that is found in me. Show them through your life the way of life, because the more you do well, the more you go into revealing your unity with me. Look again at the nations that shine with my light and my life, and all the people I have awakened in this hour to usher in my harvest day. These long-awaited promises are finally becoming reality. All creation is on foot, waiting for the glory that will soon be revealed by the vessels of my honor prepared for war. Cry aloud because of what I am doing among the nations in these last days. You are alive in this important hour to be a living manifestation of the unsurpassed resurrected life. As my testimony shines in your life, all will see and take heart. Not a pep talk or a treat, but an awesome display of love that overcomes me through redeem lives to inspire unbelief across the world. There is no room left for doubt or hiding, and my glory is revealed through you. Signs and wonders will follow the commission I have called you to do. Speak my words boldly and believe. Miracles confirm the authority given to you in my name. The river flows now, bringing life and renewal wherever you walk as you place your trust in me. No longer stop to stand in the way of passing through the gate, but rose up healing and perfect to share the message of the gospel, which is well demonstrated by the life given to reveal many of me. Surrender completely to the call without fear to give an endless, loving answer that led me to the cross to buy your freedom and joy. I choose you to carry my name wherever you go. You are the bright one clothed in grace, sent to awaken those who are still asleep to the great truth within me. Stand up for who you are and why you are here. Your time is a sacred novel page that is still unfolding as you walk with me. Listen carefully to my voice of wisdom and guidance. Don't take a step unless you're sure I've set your path, you master. The sound and sight of the heavens invading the earth from an abandoned life. These training sessions make you a sharper asset in my quiver. By the end of the year, many things are still waiting for us, even if they are clearly visible to human eyes. But as a child, my vision must see more than anything that will happen in the world. This eternal glory allows you to pass through temporary sorrow with ease. This is a strong feeling under your feet. You only visit this broken world to breathe. A traveling agent proclaiming yet another truth is immortalized in the glory of heaven, and now walks among men. Learn to recognize what comes from above and what rises from below. My child, you will understand that the life I have given you is a sign that exposes the lies and deceptions that blind the human mind. Be strong in purity, truth, and honor, because these virtues are my reflection. You have accepted the darkness that gives light, speaking the truth without fear, to dissolve the lies that contradict my words. Remember that you have been given power in the unseen, allowing you to influence world events. This power is intended for the fulfillment of my great purpose by those who devote themselves to my glory. Give me your whole life as a canvas for my divine creation. It is a time of unlimited opportunity. Let your thoughts be changed by my words. The old barriers can no longer prevent what I intend to do with the life that is given to me completely Remove the boundaries, give me space, and I will fill you with abundance. In me you will find everything you need, and by living a humble life in me, my blessings will flow without hindrance. I invite you to a high place beside me where you live in height and power. My kingdom has been established on earth as it is in heaven. Go ahead because I have opened a hidden door for you. Claim your inheritance, an inheritance that was bought at a bargain price. Don't wait any longer. Your destiny awaits your well-awakened life. Obstacles will retreat as you speak my name. Enter your divine calling, for I have prepared the way for you. Accept the journey in my name, and by your faith, you will see the fullness of what I have planned for you.